Hello.
Hello.
Are we going live on TikTok or no?
You want to?
It's up to you.
We can. Let me go get the big stand.
Big stand.
Oh, you just still okay.
All right, we're live. On that, not on the podcast yet. Oh, it's comfy.
It's a comfy couch.
You just like sink in.
It was $200.
Damn, it's a steal. Just like that cat's free.
Goodbye, cat.
It's like, I want to go play with the ball thing.
I know. Well, that's their collars.
Oh.
He's playing with the mouse.
Oh.
Those little mice. I just don't even understand why they're a thing.
There's catnip in them.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So that's why they're attracted to them. And like they're instinctual. It's a small little object thing, and I want to kill it.
I was thinking about passing up an idea with you. Starting up like a bro. Almost at the 2,000 plays.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
It's doing well.
I was actually thinking about starting up a small like little custom shop. Aftermarket parts. Like bumpers, rear bumpers. Like aftermarket parts.
Okay.
Like I don't know.
Like how would we do this?
I don't know.
No, I like the idea because I talked to Travis kind of about.
We couldn't do lifts.
No, but I talked to Travis about because he wants to start doing his own thing, not at his dad's, it's somewhere else. So I said, well, what if I get my barn done and do the one side and I do a lift in there and you.
Right. It's not like because you're good at electrical stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm good at slapping things on. Travis is good with pretty much everything to fill in between.
Yeah.
That'd be. Because I think that'd be better than doing a brewery.
Yeah, I do too.
Because it's something we're both passionate about. There's something that we could grow and we could coexist in with the podcast, a YouTube channel, and we could do that all with our wheeling and stuff.
It'd be a good side hustle.
And no offense to Chase.
But Chase is way down in Lima.
And we're right in the middle of everybody.
Right.
Everybody does like a little bit here and there, but like we could actually have people come in and be like, okay, you can do this. It would just be Jeep specific.
Only Jeeps.
Well, would we expand to other vehicles? 100%. But like, it would start out with just being like our club and like surrounding clubs and stuff like that.
I like it. I'm not opposed to it.
So, like, we could start off small. Be like, hey guys, if you need any aftermarket parts besides lifts, or we could do lifts. I don't know. That's a little dangerous because mine's going to be sketchy when we're doing it.
How's it going to be sketchy?
If we don't get Travis's lift, sketch.
It's not sketch. I don't want to do other people's the same way that we're doing ours, but
no, that's what I'm saying. Like we couldn't do lifts.
Right. Well, I'm going to do the same lift that Travis has in their barn and my barn.
Right. That's only like $2,500, ain't it?
Yeah. They're not expensive. It's just you got to have the concrete pad poured, and I need to have that side done. So I'm gonna.
You can have a dirt floor. Why couldn't you have a dirt floor?
What are you gonna sink the lift into? I mean, you could if you did 2 footers there and just that was the only concrete, but that's just ghetto as fuck. I'm planning on doing a concrete floor in there anyway because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have it where the one side of it is the lift, and then the other garage door, which is 2-car garage doors, where my camper and my Jeep and everything else goes. So I have to.
I mean, I would put money. I would be so willing to put money towards that.
Well, no.
Why not? Because if
stocking it with like tools and stuff, yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not talking about your concrete floor.
Yeah, no.
I'm talking about
building and the lift.
The
building and the lift I will do because I'm gonna run that through my farms LLC, and then we will lease the space from the farm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or you could just go out and get a grant for restoration.
I've tried. I can't find any.
Really?
Yeah, if you know of some or your grandpa knows of some,
From Federal Farm Agricultural Restorations?
well, I don't.
They literally pay you to rebuild your barn.
I don't do. Yeah, but it's not. I'm not turning it back into an agricultural building. I mean, technically, like I said, we said we worked on tractors.
Tractors.
I mean, and we just work on my tractor once a year. That would suffice.
Maybe. What's your commodity?
No, let's sit down.
Pain.
Let's think through that because it's not the steel building and the concrete floor is maybe $20,000 to get that side of the barn done and the roof on. Is maybe going to run me 20, which is fine. I can take out an equity loan to get that done. I'm going to do that in the spring.
When did you want to do your roof? We never did that this
I know
spring.
we did not do that this summer because my in-laws still have shit in there. They have until the end of October to get the shit out.
Can we burn it?
I'm not burning that wagon.
Can we sell it?
Uh,
Can you sell it?
That's what's going to happen. Like I'm trying to be super nice about them getting their shit out, but I mean at the same sense I have all that steel stacked in there that we need.
Just imagine if you sold it, they would come back on you for that.
Oh, I'm sure.
I would probably find some way to bring it to them.
Yeah,
that'd be a safe way because
I
could see someone be like,
I honestly should see if we can borrow their car hauler. We winch it up onto that, and then I tow it over to their place, and then drop it, and then it's done. As for getting up there and doing the roof, I think I'm just going to take out an equity line and just have Fry's do it. Because they did the house roof, and there's like a million of them because they're a huge Catholic family, and they're like fucking spider monkeys.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, well, yeah, Doug, you know Fry's.
Yeah, I've seen them. Jared's not related to those fries though.
Okay, well, but that's what I'm getting at. Like, I would love for us to do it, but I could see us tipping a high lift over or you falling through to your death. He fell off my barn roof, and I feel really bad. So, I think I'm gonna have them come out and bid it. And
imagine if you have asbestos.
what? There isn't any asbestos.
It was a joke.
But yeah. Well, no, I'm gonna get a hold. There's a company out of Upper that does dismantling of barns. So I'm gonna have them come out and dismantle.
Ellis.
Yeah, I'm gonna have them come out and do the dismantle that back part, and then they'll buy the wood from me.
Nice.
Yep.
Really?
Yep. So they dismantle it for free, and then they pay me. They're gonna pay me for some of the beams. That way, that's off. Then I'm gonna have Fry's come out, fix the fucking roof. Then you and I can button up the back and side it, and then I'm gonna get a hold of Morton and have them do the garage. So I gotta get all this bid out. Get all the bids in this winter. So in February when I get my bonus, I can go to the bank and say, hey, I want an equity line on my house to do this. And you see I have all this money in my savings account right now. So give me my money.
Hello, a strange stranger.
Right. It shouldn't be much. It's maybe going to be $150 a month payment, but then that barn is done. And Andrew Beagle's going to help me come up. He's going to help me wire it.
Y'all make some weird noises. Especially you, Steve.
Huh?
I said y'all make some weird noises, especially you, Steve.
I do.
That didn't do shit.
So which one's this? Is this Kylo or Ren? It's got more black face.
Right.
That's right. Come here. Come here, Missy. Yeah, you smell my kitties, huh? Yeah.
She's sweet. He's kind of a dick sometimes.
You smell Pryzana because she spent most of the day in my lap and on my hand. Yeah. Which you're not related to her at all.
Good. I 100% thought about leaving her like unfixed and bringing her to your house. Be like, non-inbreeders.
It's that gene pool. No, the cats that they'd be related to would be my old cat Hadley. They would be nieces and nephews. Huh. Yeah.
Right, lean back. I can be sitting. Maybe we can start that way.
All right, we're gonna start the podcast then. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, this is John,
And Steve.
and we're here at my apartment after a wonderful dinner we had at the local Mexican restaurant called what was it, Cancun?
Cancun.
Yeah, I had some good old street tacos. We all had tacos
We all had
actually.
tacos.
Jeez.
Ugh.
Slapped. They were really good.
And rice. Oof.
But
Too much to eat.
yeah, I definitely ate too much.
Ugh. All right, so let's what are we gonna talk about, John?
Oh, we got some exciting news, guys. So we're going to talk about kind of like a little side hustle that me and Steve got going on. Well, Steve's side hustle, my side hustle, future plans maybe, and then extraordinary extravaganzas down to Kentucky, Hocking Hills, and maybe in future episodes, secret co-op, secret Black Ops, Cold War.
Yep. All right, that's enough on that topic.
Mission.
Yeah. In a part of the United States that we
Somewhere.
can't disclose at this time. It's in
Area 52.
Area 56. It's in the planning. Too early to talk about, but maybe some big news coming later in October or later in November. So, but yeah, why don't we start? Let's talk about Kentucky. That's in 2 weeks.
Actually, no, it's in a week.
Yes, next weekend.
It's next weekend.
Next weekend, Kentucky, land of many deer.
Some guys were literally commenting on TikTok and stuff. They were saying, "Oh well, Hollywood's where it's at. Mall crawlers do the DBB or the Kentucky Adventure Trail."
Really?
And I go, I don't know. There's some really gnarly stuff in there once you got into the thick of it. I understand like the surrounding trails and stuff, but like when we went off on our own, I mean, we came into some thick stuff. I mean, it was sketch. I mean, some of those trails were sketch, and the people who lived on the trails were even sketchier. But that's beside their point. To one's own where they live and how they act. But when you have 5 pallets of brick just sitting out in front of your house looks like it got ran over by a bulldozer, and you have a brand new pool in the back with a deck. It doesn't make any sense.
And chickens everywhere.
And chickens literally running
on the roof, in the road, in the pool.
Yeah. I don't know. We're in some pretty thick stuff.
Yeah.
But we got that coming up. I invited a few of my buddies. A few TikTok people are coming down. A few listeners of the podcast are coming down. Me and Steve are going to be there. And Rochelle from our club is going to be there as well, too. It's going to be a really good event. It's going to be a pretty large event. I mean, between two Jeeps, literally started out with me and Steve. And then Tyler came once. Then it was me and Steve again. And then Bill. And then it was Travis. Travis came. And then Bill stumbled upon us. And then we have Jeff and Jordan.
And then we have Josh.
And then Josh came.
Yep.
Josh and his dad came wheeled with us. And now we have Josh again.
Yep.
We have now Rochelle, Jeff, Bill, and Jordan. They're not coming to Slade, I don't believe.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think any of them are because they're warm. I'm not gonna say the warm weather wheelers, but like usually people like I am very fortunate to have a boss who lets me have off time, but not as much time as other people. But like Steve is fortunate enough, and he's worked hard throughout his life to be able to get more time off than a lot of people that I know. So we're kind of in the same boat. We're able to take off time when needed to go do this stuff, to go out and meet our followers and listeners and stuff. Oh, side hustle note, Steve.
Oh,
you want to talk about fluid filming?
Yeah, and I think we might have talked about this.
We have a lot
in a couple of the other earlier episodes, but at this point, I have saved from additional rust, probably up over 20 Jeeps in our club and friends of the club by fluid filming their undercarriage and everything underneath the Jeep. But I just started using a new fluid film. It's Fluid Film Black.
Oh,
and
yeah.
What's interesting about it is it's got a dye in the fluid film that actually dyes any rough spots that you might have black, and then still coats it with fluid film so it prevents any new rust from forming. Pretty cool. Makes the undersides of Jeeps look brand freaking new. So I've I was buying it by the gallon, and because I've done so many rigs and have so many people lined up for October and November, that I started buying it by the 5 gallon bucket. Um, but still pretty easy. I've got it down to pretty much a science. I can do 4-door Jeeps in 30 minutes, and 2-door Jeeps in about 20. I haven't done a JT yet, but I got one of those coming in October, so I'm guessing that's probably take about 30 or 40.
Gregory.
Yeah, Greg's gonna do it in November, but I'm doing Ian's.
Mike Shelby's.
No, he doesn't have one anymore. I'm doing Ian's in October. So, but yeah, no, I mean, again, it's one of those things. Like I apply it to my Jeep. I was doing it once a year, but now that I got the whole setup and I'm ordering it in bulk, I'm probably gonna do it a couple times a year, just because I don't like rust. I like my bolts to easily break free. Like I like to have. If you take care of the rig, it'll last. So I'm a big fan of spraying it under there, and it stops squeaks from control arms and stuff like that annoy the heck out of me. So, but yeah, that's what I got going on right now is just fluid film and wearing my respirator when I'm doing it and getting covered in black.
So anyways, I actually have a side hustle going on as well too. I just did my 3rd steering wheel wrap in kind of like in tandem to save up money for a lift, because I kind of want to do it like, yes, I make money and stuff like that.
What are you wrapping them with? Intestine?
Oh, well, I guess we could talk about it. Yeah, I'm a butcher, and I take the hog intestines and wrap them around the steering wheel, harden them. What is that? What is that?
Cattle hide.
No, there's if you dry out
Sinew.
yeah, the Native Americans used
to make arrow. Well, the lash feathers
to wrap for wrapping.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm using 550 cord. I'm using a 8-strand blend, which is a lot thicker than what you can buy at the store or online, which is usually like a 5 or 6, which is really cheap and chintzy. And yes, it does come apart. Yes, a phrase. I use the 8-strand for a better, it has a higher melting point. It also has a higher tensile strength as well too. It kind of rates around more towards 600, 650. But I'm doing that as a side hustle. I've only done.
You said 3 rigs.
I've done 3, but one was a truck. I did a truck.
And
I did all of her grab bars, and I did her steering wheel as well too. And I guess what I'm kind of like, people are kind of like struggling to understand their knots. So like I have to sit in your vehicle and I have to tie them and stuff like that. But I have a few people on TikTok, and I got TikTok live watching, and we'll get to the story real quick. About my electrical issues, because a lot of people are wondering about that.
Yeah.
It was simple and retarded. That's what it was. But anyways, I can ship out grab handles as well too. I haven't really priced out those yet because I have to do them on feet. Like it's literally like 100 foot to do a whole steering wheel. Did you know that's 100 feet of rope to do one steering wheel?
So if you need rope, you can always undo the steering wheel. And
it's just quick release knots. So you literally undo one knot and the whole thing comes off if you ever need it. That's why I did it to mine, and my steering wheel was kind of crummy, but
it looks awesome now.
Yeah, it looks a lot better. I'm actually I have to order. I got another lady's. She wants orange, Husqvarna orange. That's what it's called. And that's what she wanted. I found it, and she wants that, and I have to buy that. And I'm buying myself dark green to do the rest of my accents and stuff like that, and to redo my grab bars because mine were already done when I got the Jeep, and I hate the green that they used. It's neon green for a dark green Jeep. Trash. Absolute trash. But the advantages of this, I mean, it's if you use the grab handles, like the oh shit bar on the passenger side, I'm hooking up carabiners to them so you can hang your hats and stuff. That's what I'm doing to mine.
Hang your water bottle. I mean,
yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's nice.
Very handy.
And then I did another bar in the back where I hang my Morphlate stuff. I made a bag out of paracord for my zombie choker ropes that I can hang up now too. I don't know. I'm just really handy with it. And then some guy had the audacity to post on Facebook a video of how to do it. And I was like, that's fine. You know what I commented? I said, oh, thank you so much for the information. I'm just trying to raise money for a lift here. But I really appreciate you extending your knowledge and showing people how to do it.
What a jerk.
I was actually very polite about it, but like a stab. Like Like, he's a jerk for posting, like, oh, well, just for food for thought, if you took time to do it. Like, anyone, like, I'm not going to be rude. Anyone can make grab handles. It's tying your shoe over and over again, but there's a technique behind it. Just like the steering wheel. It's all slip knots, but it's a technique behind it. Right. I mean, if you wanted to look nice and organized and stuff like that, literally took me 2 hours to do one lady's steering wheel because I kept messing up and I wanted a uniform stitch across. Because if you do it the wrong way, it gets all wonky and stuff, and you start making little square knot loops and they look like trash. Garbage. But that's coming along well too. We're also starting to get into the swing of cutting wood. This Sunday, we are taking down a ash tree for somebody, and then somebody in our Jeep club as well too, named Jeff. He wants us to take down a few walnut trees for him. Oh, come here, handsome boy. And he wants us to take down some trees for him as well too. But so that's coming along well. I'm actually slaughtering a guy's ducks tomorrow. I'm going to his house and killing his ducks.
The guy doesn't know it yet, so it's going to be a surprise when he comes home and John's there covered in duck blood and feathers, and all of his ducks are dead.
Right. Why are my ducks dead? Oh, because they're terrible ducks.
Oh, crap. Oh, I'm supposed to be at the house across the street.
Oh, my ducks and my private ducks. No! Oh, sorry, sir. That's going to be like $3,000 because I had to wrangle these ducks. They bit me. I killed all 500 of your ducks.
They're all dead. They're all dead. No! Some people thought I was crazy for investing all my retirement in ducks. Damn it, I did it.
But damn it, I did it. Now it's gone. I was told by a fortune teller that my life would become to a demise by duck homicide. I didn't quite understand it till today.
I didn't believe it.
No, so we got a lot of things going on in the works. We got 2 events coming up. We got the one in Slade, Kentucky. So if any of our listeners are listening to that, please come out. Look at our events page at Between Two Jeeps on Facebook. We need your guys' support as well. If you can't come, share it. If you can't come.
Yeah, just give us a like, give us a share, give us a subscribe on our YouTube channel.
We do have one.
Yeah, we've got a YouTube channel. We've got a lot of videos from Drummond Island posted. All of the videos from Slade will go up there. Some videos from Area 65 invasion in November that's potentially happening. We'll be up there. So
you'll be up there.
Well, the videos will.
Lucky duck.
We'll see. I mean, I would say I'm like a 95% yes, unless the date changes. Well, yeah.
I think you're like a 98.
I'm a 98.
Minuscule.
Yeah, I'm a 98%. I mean, I got the vacation time,
mm-hmm.
and I've got the ability to go. So I just got to get the rest of the details from Agent X on the 16th and 17th.
So anyways, we have some dates planned to actually go up to a gentleman's house.
Agent X.
I mean, I guess. Like, this is for sure in stone.
We're actually going up for a weekend to our friends.
We're going up to our buddy Greg's house. And we're actually going to go cut some wood for him and stuff like that.
Hang out.
He literally told me, he goes, yeah, John, if you cut some wood for me, I'll give you a brand new MS 250 steel for free. And I go, how can I say no? Like, I was like, hey, look at that. Yeah, free chainsaw, man. I'll take that off your hands. Don't worry. He's like, I'm a Husqvarna guy. One of my buddies gave me. I just don't want it anymore. You can have it if you cut wood for me. And I go, nice.
So we're gonna go out and hang out for Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday with our buddy, and just have a chill time. He's frantically getting not frantically, but he's getting ready for SEMA, so he's getting his vehicles that are going out to that ready to go. But he's gonna take some time, hang out with us, and we're gonna talk about maybe a mission to Area 65 and some other happenings.
Where you going? We're going to Reno, Nevada.
We're going to
we're going to Saskatchewan.
We're going to an undisclosed location in an undisclosed country on an undisclosed date.
We already said United States, and the undisclosed date you already said was November, so you already ruined all of that.
No.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't say what year.
Oh, wow. What are we doing? Time traveling? Back to
2035.
Oh, damn. yeah, we got an event planned for 20 years from now. We don't know what Jeeps are going to look like, but
That'd be
we're
crazy.
going to get out there.
They're gonna make sure you have your gas can.
What if they get rid of Jeeps by then?
What? How?
Mind blowing.
They've been around for over 80 years.
I know, but just think like what's going to happen in the future. You know, everything's like shifting towards electric. I know gas is never going to not be an option.
They already have a hybrid Jeep, the 4xe.
I know, but like, like I don't know, like
They got the full all-electric Hummer. I'm sure the Jeep could just take the same path.
I know, but like, what's that going to do to the off-roading community? What if they create like levitating like plane Jeeps, like Back to the Future? Like
You can just hover over everything. Well, that's just boring.
this is stupid. I have this here 1980 Jeep, sir. It's 2040.
So that would be like people driving around World War II Jeeps today. Same amount of time.
I know, it's so weird to think about.
I know. 1980 was 41 years ago.
I know, it's so weird to think about.
That means I'm going to be 40 soon.
Blowing my fucking mind.
Stop it, John. Stop it. You're going to... Oh!
Hey, that's your fault for being old. I'm
1980. We are as far away from 1980 today as 1980 is away from 1940.
I can't think about that. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to process that. I was born in 98.
Does not compute.
Just think in 2028, I'll be 30.
Oh my God, you're so old.
I know. I feel like
What's it like to pee dust?
old man.
Joe Walker.
Hopefully, I'm a big off-roading influencer by then. Or
6
whatever
people.
happens. I have a following of 6.
You have a following of 6 people that are still in the Jeep call. Everybody else drank the Kool-Aid.
I really want to learn
Which was antifreeze.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
so sweet.
I really want to learn how to weld. I really want to learn how to fab too. That'd be pretty dope.
Well, I'm sure when we go up and see Greg, he might have me stick some metal with something. Greg, I stuck it to my hand.
I would like to learn from him a lot.
Yeah, I would do.
I know he does all of his work by himself, so that his profit, like he gets all of his parts for free, and then he puts it on, and then he gets money from.
You're gonna stab yourself.
The person who's, I used you.
He gets the.
But no, it'd just be really cool to learn from him or work for him.
Or just I'm excited just to hang out. Like it's gonna be a good time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, anyways, we've gotten deer in at the shop. I know we have nothing to talk about in this episode.
I said the last thing we want to talk about is maybe we did a parade on Saturday.
I think I think that should be last because that is a significant event. It's kind of it pulls the heartstrings. So, anyways, I guess on a lighter note, I got cats now. I don't know if I brought that up in the last episode, but I got cats.
Cats.
I'm a crazy cat man now. Not really. Not at all. Just cats.
They're fun.
But no, I'm really pumped for Slade. I think that's going to be a really good trip. I'm going to have my rig down there this year. Last year it was just Steve's, and we did the whatever festival that was, and it was okay.
Fall meet and greet.
Was it like their first?
It was like their 3rd year.
It was okay. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was okay.
They had a lot of cool fucking rigs there. I'll tell you that right now. They had a lot of cool fucking rigs.
I think
you definitely could have been like the medium or a hard class.
Yeah. So
the extreme class went to Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's where the big, huge rocks are. But like the hard class was what we were doing.
Yeah.
When we were by ourselves.
But I didn't know. And
none of us did.
I'd never wheeled down there before. So now that we know,
I know that Ford Ranger that we saw definitely could have done the hard class.
He would have crumpled.
It was funny to see Steve.
It would have been entertaining. I don't think they'd have let him. I think you're not ready for this.
He'd be like, watch. Takes a Grand Marquis down it. What are you doing? Off-road, bitch.
What are you doing?
You know, we just got a lot of opportunities in front of us, and it's whether we take it or not. I actually messaged Wrangler her. I tried to get contacted her. I haven't heard anything about it. We also have another interview in the works. I'm working out another interview with Colorado 4x4 Rescue.
Oh, okay.
Or it's called Recovery, Colorado 4x4 Recovery. The head dispatcher follows me on TikTok, and I messaged her, and she said that she can set something up, that we talked to the head guy. I haven't
that's
heard.
cool.
Yeah, that's dope. That's why I told you to look up Justin King Off Road, and it's badass what he does. Like some of the stuff that he does, and some of the stuff that he recovers, because he's the recovery guy
Gotcha. Okay.
in his Jeep. I mean, his little Jeep's decked out, but I tell you what, he's pulling rigs out some mountains.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty badass, and I'd love to get him on the podcast. Another thing is we're going to be contacting BDS soon after SEMA, because that's when I feel like they're not going to be busy, and then their slow period now too, because there's no events going on.
Right.
There's nothing. SEMA is the it.
But speaking of BDS, what did we do last Friday?
Oh, hey, yeah, Steve's Jeep decided not to knock on Mopar, but they have a very
Not stout
experimental product. You could definitely tell it was like
early.
Very non-stout springs. I mean, just the quality of the product, not there.
Yeah, no.
Comparison to BDS, more stout, better material,
a lot heavier,
a lot more well built, and it's just overall a better product.
Yep.
And that was a lot of fun putting in
4 springs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the springs on from my factory lift kit from Mopar, which was the 2-inch lift, bananaed. And for those that don't understand what that means, imagine a banana, put that in your spring perch on the Jeep, and mine was touching at the top, the bump stop, at the middle, the axle yoke, and then at the bottom bump stop. Now, supposedly there's some correction pads that you can get to put it back in shape, but I wasn't. If the spring, I don't know how long it was bananaed, because that's not something I look at all the time. And 2, if you're correcting something that's weak enough to do that, a correction pad's only going to last so long, and then that's going to go, and God knows where I'd be when that bananaed again, and now I'm screwed, or it breaks the perch, or it snaps, or the spring snaps. Either way, no bueno. Ordered the BDS heavy duty springs, the 3-inch springs. Slap those on. So much better ride quality now. So much better. So,
he had a lot of hose in his Jeep that ruined his suspension.
Yeah. No. It's probably just wheeling. It's going to the mall. All those frappa.
Speaking of that, we need to do the Morphlate video, where we do how to properly deflate your tires while mall crawling. And we use the Morphlate tool.
Oh, yeah.
Not actually use it, but like hook it up and act like we're using it, and then like, oh no, you're ready to hit the trails.
Let's show it at the mall.
No, we're going to be at a mall parking lot.
Oh.
We're going to film it.
When did you think this up? This is my first time hearing about this.
I don't know. I've been talking about it on TikTok.
Oh no!
No, that's what I really want to do. Like I really want to do that, and I also want to do one in Slade, Kentucky. Like I'm very adamant about this gadget, and I'm very
it works.
I'm very proud to say that we had Tyler on our podcast. Tyler, if you're listening to this again, thank you very much for coming on our podcast. Remember, guys, if you want to learn more about Morphlate, he has a YouTube, he has a TikTok, he has an Instagram. Very good guy. I am sponsored by him, so I will literally shout him out anytime I possibly can. Very quality product.
Yes.
It is a one-of-a-kind thing. You can't find it anywhere else in the market. Morphlate, if you're looking for a good deflation and inflation kit, buy that. Buy that. And Tyler's a great guy. I think it's just him and his wife and maybe like a couple other people, but it started off with him. And then, of course, like a significant other or a buddy or whatever. I think it's him and a buddy. And then, like, of course, his wife or girlfriend or significant other helped along the way. And, like, that's what's really cool about it. It's a really same with Zombie Choker, where I would love to get sponsored by him. But, like, I don't think he has one yet because of how small he is.
Yep. Great product, though. Works well.
Oh, this is making you nervous. Sorry.
Who?
Wait, hold on. Oh, no.
No, I'm just waiting for you to stab yourself.
Wait. Hold on. Bam.
I was waiting for you to stab yourself. Like, that's going to totally happen.
I like the latency behind it. Because watch it on the camera.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That is funny. Oh, my God. All right, well, I mean, we're at Half an hour or so.
No, we're about like 25 minutes on the podcast.
Are we?
I guarantee it. 100%. I know it's
25 minutes. Dang, yeah, you're right. You got like an internal clock.
Well, it's just because we didn't really do anything this week. I mean,
we fought with my springs.
You fought with your springs. You did fluid film. We talked about cutting Jeff's trees down. I did a lady steering wheel wrap this week. We started deer season at work. We have a lot of opportunities in the works to make our podcast grow even more. I guess what we can talk about real quick is our sponsors. My sponsors.
I have none.
Red Rock 4x4, Barricade, Mammoth, Raxium, and Morphlate. I know Tyler, he's subscribed to our podcast, but the other four aren't because they're associated with Extreme Terrain and they're big companies or whatever, and they could. But anyways, they're all great companies. They all have good products as well. If you're on Extreme Terrain or looking for any parts like that, Extreme Terrain is basically just a database for off-roading parts. It just puts it all together and sends them all out through that one. It's just channeled. It makes it easier to find your off-roading parts. So don't think, oh, it's in Extreme Terrain, it's junk. It's not. I mean, they have Quadratech parts in there. Whoop-de-doo. But anyways, check them out. If you go on my Instagram page, you can get a discount code as well too for all those companies as well too. If you have any questions for us, don't be afraid to message us on Facebook. If you have any questions about the trips that are coming up, the one in October and the one in November, feel free to ask and feel free to come. And to always make sure to like, share, and follow my TikTok page, Woodsman JKU, Steve's TikTok page, Blue Devil Jeep, and both of our Instagrams, which is the same as our TikTok handles as well too. And always, please check out our Facebook page at Between Two Jeeps. That'd mean a lot to us if you can, because every single listen helps benefit us and helps get us a step closer to our XJ build, which is what we're working really hard on getting, and that's why we're trying to get all these opportunities in the works, because we really want to get a sponsored rig. We want a rig that the people helped get and that's sponsored by us, and then it's built, and then it's there, and it's our little between the two Jeeps child there.
Yeah, we're gonna use it as a mobile podcast.
Yeah, I know. It'd be dope. It'd be badass.
Get Mike's rigged up in it so we can actually have a mobile studio. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Hey, how you doing? I'm in the back of this XJ, and I can see through the floorboards. Okay, that sounds great. Thanks. Welcome to my lair.
Welcome to the podcast.
The reason why we do want an XJ is because there's a lot of parts. You can make it a very versatile rig. And we want to make it a pavement princess. And you do not see many pavement princesses XJs. It'd just be a really cool build. It'd just be very unique and be like, oh, I didn't think of that. You'd be preserving an XJ. Hopefully, it's either going to be green or blue. Or white, because, I mean, those are our colors.
But orange.
No.
Oh.
Red. No, disgusting.
Yellow.
Red. I wouldn't mind black. Black, green, or white, or blue. One of those colors. How do you feel about that?
Gray.
Yikes. There's some nice slate gray ones out there, though.
Desert tan.
No. There's those ugly tan. Anyways, guys, please make sure to check all that stuff out and to remember to always have a good week. We're going to be ending the episode here. We're going to be picking right back up next Tuesday. And we'll be also doing a couple of interviews out on the trail as well, too. So you guys stay tuned for that. But anyways, this is John.
And Steve.
And we hope that you guys have a wonderful week. And we hope that you guys all take care. So thank you.
Sweet.
I didn't talk about my electrical issue. Anyways, if TikTok's playing, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's on.
It's mainly TikTok.
You didn't talk about it on here at first, so.
So what was going on is that I had running lights in my brakes, but I didn't have any turn signals or brake lights towards the end of when I finally got fed up with it. They wouldn't come on or anything like that. It's like, what the hell is going on? So I started digging around. I started looking at all the grounds. I started looking at all the wiring, and I couldn't find any shorts. I couldn't find any corrosion on the grounds. All my ground hookups, even in the front, the front driver where your left foot hangs, those are clean too. I looked at all the power sources as well too. Those are fine. I even checked all the fuses and the relays. Those are fine as well too. So I said, "What the hell's going on?" I opened up the rear cargo hatch, and I saw my tow plug-in, and I looked at that, and that thing just smashed to hell and covered in bar oil. And I said, "I wonder if it's that." And I cleaned it up, and I fixed it, and I put the cap back on. Now I have turn signals. So it was that. It said it was reading that I had a trailer on the back.
Ghost trailer.
And it would affect my ABS just a little bit every now and then. It doesn't do that anymore either. So, anyways, guys, well, I think that's a good little spiel.
Oh, you should check your phone. Bill asked you how Madison's interview went.
It went well.
Oh, stop that.
Oh, I got some lights.
Live stream.
Nice.